And welcome to Baseball City. Spring training baseball coming your way. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your New York Yankees.
And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Garrett Cole.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And we're underway.
First pitch, 105.
That one is hammered right field. Grichuk on the run. And that one hops the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Batting second.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Line drive, that's a base hit. Grichuk hustles it back in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Here's a ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Drake Baldwin, the next to hit. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes Austin Riley. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, left field. And there's one down. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
Michael Harris II next up for the Braves. Right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. Out number 3.
Bounce on the beat, my father. Lift up your feet, move harder. Shock out, explode like lava. Screw up your face cause the baseline darker. Bounce on the beat, my father.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Bellinger in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and the tying run is on base.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here is Aaron Judge. Big time power.
Judge.
Inside, ball one.
Sale notched a complete game the last time on the hill.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave him the day off.
Ball, that's out.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Judge comes up empty there. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging, and one gone.
Batting third.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
One out man at first. Here's Stanton now. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
And the 0-1. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
The second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Splits the plate. That's strike one. One out. Runners at first and second. He boots it. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score, and the Yankees even it up. Randall Grichuk now.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throws it away. One down, runners at second and third. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
got him looking.
Batting six.
Huge
The third baseman,
strikeout there.
Ahmed.
oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Ahmed Rosario in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two on, 2 outs. And he takes one right on the black. And the count even at 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Acuna after it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Second inning coming up here in Florida's Baseball City. Atlanta leads it 1-1. This is Braves baseball on the show South. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now it's the Braves DH, Dominic Smith. Here's a high chopper. Bellinger over to pick it up. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 7, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The other way, and he beats the shift. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 8, the left fielder,
Eli White next up for the Braves. Tied up here in the early going. And a base hit up the middle. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The shortstop, Mauricio.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. In comes the run from second. In there safely.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Matt Olson. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the second. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 3-1.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Fires over to Bellinger. Inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 3 and the Yankees 1. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the show South. Bottom of the second. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Chris Sale back to work. The 1-0. Hey! Sale delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. Going 1. Next offering is foul back. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Dominguez will hit next. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Bellinger, a former Rookie of the Year, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Dominguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air to left center. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Braves 3 and the Yankees 1. On to the 3rd inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's Austin Riley. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and they add on. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Oh, this is an all-in effort right here. Going back on it, knows that the outfielder's not going to get there, lays out and makes a tremendous catch. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Now it's Dominic Smith. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
2 down, bases empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 5-1 ball game. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Chris Sale ready to get back to work. Hey! Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. Hey! Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away. Oh, and 2 now. That one 95 to finish him off.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Grichuk, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Stays alive. And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Stanton. The throw's offline, he's saved. It's 5-2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Flied to right his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Out towards right center field. Acuna on the move to the alley. He's got it. That is the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 5-2. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Elmer Rodriguez.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Eli White getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Bounce to third. Rosario tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now. Into center. And it drops in. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Matt Olson digs in now. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 and a foul ball. Dubon, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Acuna in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And now the 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay throw to second. He's in there.
Up next for Atlanta.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Finds its way through, base hit. 1 run across. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Austin Riley.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Now here is Michael Harris II, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. And midway in the 4th, it's the Braves 7 and the Yankees 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's the strike at the knees. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Dominguez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Struck him out looking. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 5. It's 7-2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Chase Hampton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Dom Smith stands in. He's grounded out a couple of times. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Smith, in his 7th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 1 for 2. Pulls that one foul. And a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
2 down, bases empty. Eli White now at the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add a run. It's 8-2.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down at the plate. Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 8-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Cody Bellinger.
35, Cody.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That clips the corner. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Judge in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
There for a strike at the top.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes the judge around third. Now a relay to the plate, the tag, and he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So a man aboard, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick, and the glove might have taken his eye off it a little early. But regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
So first and second with two outs. And next for New York, Randall Grichuk.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Right through there for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 8 and the Yankees 2. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Ryan Yarbrough.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So the lineup flips over. Matt Olson up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for
Here's
Atlanta,
Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. The Braves up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. He did not go around. One and two now on Acuna. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground to third.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
First and second and nobody out. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That one pulled foul. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Two aboard with one out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, one out. And that one fouled off. Fights it off. You'll see another. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And there's a base hit to left. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. This to center field. Base hit. One run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one.
Comes through with the RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Now, Dominic Smith. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bases loaded, one away. A little out front there as he swings through it. On the ground to first. Bellinger takes it himself. Now 2 out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Now
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Will Warren.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
So up next, Ozzie Albies, 1 for 3. And he chases that one below the zone. Two on, 2 outs. And that one wrapped foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Braves lead it 10-2. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario.
Rosario.
Hey. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Stepping in, Austin Wells. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Dubon. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. This one in the air. Albies.
Up next for the Yankees.
So a man at first, Jason Dominguez will hit next. This one in the air, right field. And the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Back to the top of the order now. Here is Matt Olson. In the air, left side, Dominguez moving under it. And there are two down.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Here's Acuna.
Jr.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Digging in, Drake Baldwin. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Hit hard, base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman,
Austin Riley at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Runner in from third to extend their lead, and that extends the inning.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Two outs, bases full. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 11 and the Yankees 2. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt.
And that is out of play.
Nope, that's inside.
One, two now. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. There's a line drive to left field. One up, one down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Anthony Volpe, looking to start something with one gone.
Hey!
Swing and a high fly ball left field. White should have this one. And there's two down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated.
So now a pinch hitter, Ryan
Number
McMahon, looking for a
19,
two-out spark with the
Ryan
bases empty.
McMahon.
No, that's down.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that is that. Yanks held in check. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Carlos Rodon. So coming into the game now on defense, Max Schumann. He takes over in right. Leading off, Dominic Smith.
The designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Ozzie Albies, the next to hit. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all. And they boost their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. Eli White digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the eighth. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air center field. Grichuk gets under it, and that is that. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter, J.C. Escarra.
Escarra.
Hey!
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Trent Grisham. Grisham at the plate now, and that's strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. That's ripped. Base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Oswaldo Cabrera, a runner at first for him, nobody out. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And the 0-1. Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. That's the third out. Inning over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 79. Here's Matt Olson now.
For Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot, and they add to their lead.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Here's Acuna now. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, 1 down. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Drake Baldwin. That one lifted to left. 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
One out man at first. The batter now, Austin Riley. Tap foul at the plate. And he gets tied up right there. Acuna stands at first with one out. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Harris in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Inside, almost got him. That one out to right. And that is that. Braves get one on the big fly. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Ahí.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Dominguez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air to left down the line. And a ball. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Pinch hitter coming on. Ben Rice trying to get something going for him with 2 away. In the air to left center. White has a beat on it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
13-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in his deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Solo was vocalist maestro. This fish grease, recipes polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is that? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Mare goes.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar, tantas W que ya ni sé cómo.